Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream for the online freshers event. Today we're going to be going over our multi-faith and chaplaincy team and area, so you can learn a bit more about what we do there. My name's Adam and I'll be hosting this live stream today, and then we're joined by an array of people who we'll introduce you to in a second. But first of all, we just got a little clip to show you, just to give you a bit of an overview over everything, and then you'll be joined back by us. So have fun watching it. Brilliant. Right, so that was our little video that we got together. So you may have seen some things that on that video that you're not quite sure what they are, or symbolism you've never seen before. So I'm going to hand over to Sharon, who's going to hopefully explain some of that for you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Leicester College and a warm welcome to the Student Enrichment Team Multi-Faith Chaplaincy Service. So we are a provision for you when you come into the college, for you to be able to explore your faith, embrace your faith, or even if you don't have a faith, it's a learning facility for you to ask questions, and also to experience the beauty and the depth of the diversity that we've got at Leicester College. So joining me today is a few of our very special chaplains, and also our Student Union Interfaith Officer. I'll just let you briefly introduce yourselves, please. Start with Darshit.
Okay, namaste, hello everybody. My name's Darshit and I'm the Hindu Faith Chaplain for your college. So I'm really looking forward to meeting with some of you during the academic year and hopefully sharing some of our celebrations, learning about our faiths and supporting you during your learning journey.
Shaima?
Hello everybody, my name is Shaima and I am your Muslim chaplain, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you. I'm looking very much forward also to support any and all of you at any time in any question, in any concern you would like to raise to the college. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Abdi. I'm the Interfaith Officer of your college. If you need any help with anything, you know where to find me in the SU office, or you can go through me through Sharon, and yeah.
Thanks, Abdi. So the Multi-Faith Chaplaincy Service, I'll break that down a bit. We have 5 multi-faith, if you like, prayer/reflection rooms. They are rooms that you are able to use to reflect, meditate, pray, and just have a bit of quiet time. We know and we appreciate, as for everybody, it's going to be difficult this year. So we want to make it as easy as possible. So when you come into the college, you've got a space where you can just sit and have a bit of me time, or if you do want to do your ritual prayers, then that is also something that's available for you. We are looking at reopening the prayer rooms, because due to the COVID pandemic, we've had to be a bit careful with some of the washing facilities and the actual rooms themselves, how they're used and how many people use them. But they will be open very shortly. So when you start back at college physically, you are able to use the rooms in accordance with the rules that we have put in place. Anyone is able to use the rooms. It's not just for one particular faith or not. If you just want a little bit of downtime, then they're available for you. They're just a plain room with a sofa, and you can just sit and relax for a short time and not have any interruptions. If you're concerned about anything using those rooms, then please contact me or any member of staff, or even Abdi, who is our student union rep, and he and I will be able to field any questions and any concerns that you have. So that's one part of the service we offer. We've also got many of our chaplains, of which we have here today, representing the many diverse faiths of Leicester and Leicestershire. But we also understand that people don't have a faith and they don't have a belief, and therefore they want to either explore that or just find out a little bit more about others. And that's also available for students to learn at the college. The way we do this is by being present for you to be able to speak to and ask questions. We also have organised events, although this year, unfortunately, for the first term, we're going to have to do everything online. But certainly from January onwards, fingers crossed, everything works out okay. And we should be able to do some more large-scale events which you can dip in and out of, come and visit and experience. We have some beautiful celebrations that we take part in, and we encourage everybody to attend just to see what goes on, ask questions, taste some of the food, experience with the chaplains, you know, how great it is to know about somebody else's culture and faith. We also have tutorials that we can come into your class, whether virtually or face-to-face, and talk to you about things which are relevant for your learning. So if you're a catering student or a construction student, or anything which is more vocational, then we can come in and we can tailor those sessions for you, i.e. you're doing a catering course, you need to know about being a vegetarian. So perhaps Darshit could come in and speak to you about being a vegetarian and what that means. You might want to know about halal food. So Abdi or Shaima, or we have another Muslim chaplain as well called Imran. He could come in and talk to you about that. In fact, he's very experienced in all things halal. So let's use that opportunity, speak to the professionals, speak to the experts. These lovely people are all volunteers. So it's great to have them in the college. We are the only further educational establishment in the whole of the UK who's got a great chaplaincy service available for our staff and students. So that's another part of what we offer. We also have the large scale events. So we would have had Diwali celebrations, Christmas, celebrating Eid, celebrating Vaisakhi, all sorts of different celebrations which people can take part in. We will still do those celebrations. The pandemic is not going to stop us, but it just means we have to adapt our style. So if you've got any things that you want to do, how you want to see it, please get in touch and we'll try to do as whatever we can. We've got a great marketing team and I'm sure they'll be able to help us as well. So, Abdi, can I ask you a question?
Yes, miss.
So respectful. You have been our interfaith officer now for one whole academic year. What kind of things have you been involved with as a student?
I've been involved in my first taste of the chaplaincy was with the Diwali session where I met Sharon and our Hindu chaplain, and I got down and spoke and had fun, had some food, some sweets, and that's how I got into being the interfaith officer. And then we had, I think it was Guru Nanak Dev Ji's birthday, where again we had food, we had an interactive session. We saw a teacher's lovely paintings. We had Christmas, Hanukkah. This year we were gonna plan for Vaisakhi, but COVID got in the way. But yeah.
Fantastic. And as a student, has it enriched your experience of being a citizen of Leicester and also a student at Leicester College?
It has a lot, learning something new on every religious occasion, that we do in the college. What else? Yeah, just learning something new is like really beneficial.
Okay, thank you. I think with Leicester as a city is the most diverse in the whole of Europe. So that says something for who we are and what we stand for. It's not just a case of, or we tolerate each other, because that's a negative word. It's a case of we embrace each other as human beings. Whatever your colour, whatever your language, your culture, your way of life, a human is a human. And what we try to do in the chaplaincy service is show the diversity by which we live, the faiths that we follow or not, the food that we eat, which is always a big hit, the dancing that we do, if that's appropriate for you, and the clothes that we wear. So it's not just about faith, it's about culture, and it's about knowing that people are different and celebrating that. Nobody wants to be the same as anyone else. We all want to be different, but yet we share a lot of common values and commonalities, and that's what we have to, especially in this day and age, that's what we have to embrace and love. So Darshit, as our Hindu chaplain, what kind of things have you been involved with Leicester College?
Thank you, Sharon. With my involvement as the Hindu faith chaplain at Leicester College, I've been involved in a few things through the year. One of the most memorable ones is the actual Diwali celebration we had in the foyer of the Abbey Park campus, where we shared why we celebrate Diwali, how we celebrate Diwali, and that Diwali is a festival not just for Hindus, but for Sikhs and Jains as well. There was food, there was music, there was a lot of discussion and exhibition of clothes, which was really nice because what it brought together was it brought together not only people of the Hindu faith from different areas of India, or maybe people who were first generation or second or third generation Hindus, but it also brought together so many of our other faith and non-faith college family members. And that was really exciting to share, we actually have this and you do this. And I've always wanted to know how this happens. So that was really good. We've also participated in some walk around sessions, speaking with some students, supporting a couple of prayer ceremonies, like when we do things Remembrance, and attending other faith celebrations as well. So it's been a really enriching experience. And it's really good to see that, we all come together and that our differences actually enrich us rather than separate us. And I think that's really well embraced at Leicester College.
Thanks, Darshit. We also have a facility which allows people to communicate their concerns if they have any. So not only do we provide the kind of jamboree things, getting together, celebrating, enjoying each other's festivities, we also offer silent contemplation, prayer and reflection. We have a service via our chaplains if anybody's struggling. Now, this is ever more the case at the moment because of what we're all going through. So our chaplains are available for you to speak to anonymously or face-to-face, virtually. So if you do need to speak to anybody, it doesn't have to be from a particular faith. It can be anyone you feel comfortable talking to. Then please get in contact, because sometimes we just need someone to listen to us. We all have anxieties about what's going on. And sometimes speaking to somebody, not a family member, can help. And this is the service that we've got available for everyone and anyone. We also have the facility that if in the event that you have a concern about a colleague or somebody else that you know that maybe is going down the wrong path and a dangerous path, then you can speak to us about it totally in confidence, and making sure that we keep your confidentiality. So Shaima, a couple of things that you've done for us already. one of which I remember was Remembrance Day. Would you like to just tell us about that experience, please?
Yes, sure. It was actually lovely, and it was the first time actually that I come to the college and I become part of an important event like Remembrance Day. And it was really nice to meet all the students and all the members to staff. Well, a lot of members of staff that day and get to know them more and talk to them. But even before that, I had a similar conversation with Sharon, and I actually liked the approach of embracing everybody, which I presented clearly on the Remembrance Day. So Sharon mentioned something about us being different and celebrating the difference. And I just wanted to add something here, which is distinctly different, because we are distinctly different. Everybody is different in a very unique way. And I saw that on the Remembrance Day when we all got together, celebrated one thing. Despite the fact that we have definitely people with a different faith or people of no faith, but we have a commonality, one shared commonality, which is being human. And we share a lot of commonalities just because we are humans. And this is something I do like and I do encourage to embrace as well, because in the end of the day, we have to always encourage and feed through those principles of being humans and the shared commonality that we have just because of being a human. So it wasn't as many events as Dashit would have participated in, but it was one event, but I really enjoyed it and I looked forward to more events. And now that we have COVID that came in the way, we are looking forward to more events, even if it's via Zoom or via any video conferencing platform. It would still be lovely to meet everybody and receive the questions of everybody or the concept celebration themselves, that we still celebrate together and embrace each other, and therefore we become the enriched community that we are proud of.
Great, thank you very much. We're very lucky to have Shaima on board. She speaks and teaches fluent Arabic, so it's another facility. I'm sure that she would be able to help some students who would be interested in exploring that. So we've talked about celebrations that we do at the college. We've talked about tutorials that we can offer, the multi-faith rooms which are available, the channels of communication between us and the students, as in the chaplains, if you would like to speak to anybody. It is a service that's available at any time. So if you get in contact with your tutor and you feel comfortable speaking in the evening or at the weekend, we can try to facilitate that for you. Whilst it may be difficult initially, we appreciate that these things are very sensitive, so we would like you to know that. And we have Adam back.
Yes, I'm back. I just have a quick question for you. So I was just wondering, because I know you guys do a lot within the local community of Leicester. I was wondering if you guys could sort of talk about some of the things that you do going out to communities and not just within the college as well, because I think that's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. We do a huge amount within the Leicester and Leicestershire community. We work with an organisation called St Philip's Centre, which is a multi-faith educational charity that goes out to schools, colleges, and works with us to embed what we do into the local community. So if there are issues or tensions that happen, we use them as a bit of a conduit to be able to speak to people, but we also join them in their networks of being able to celebrate things. So we have Seva Day, which is a day of selfless service that all students are invited to participate in. We have Mitzvah Day. Mitzvah Day is with the Jewish community, and we go out and we collect toiletries for needy folks which are distributed. We have things going on at the Gurdwara, the local Sikh temple, which students can get active with, but also we do visits to places of worship, because some folks have never been to a mandir or a mosque or even a church, and we have some beautiful buildings in Leicester, and we have a massive Jain temple, which I think was the first in Europe, and beautiful place to go and have a look. So that's also available. We do huge amounts in the community in terms of our charitable work. So that can go on your CV. All of these things can go as an addition if you want to go to uni, apprenticeships, or even any other further education.
Brilliant, thank you for that. So we've got some FAQs that I thought would be good if you guys could answer. I know you might have covered them slightly already with everything you said, but I think it'd be good just to reinforce it. So the first one we've got is, I have some questions about how my faith or belief can be supported at the college. What's something that you guys can help with that?
Abdi, would you like to comment on how your faith has been supported?
Well, my faith being supported is obviously with the prayer rooms, as I have to pray 5 times a day, having halal food, having a place for me to make my ablution. That's how the college helps me with my faith.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
We have many. Sorry, Adam.
No, carry on.
We have many facilities for people who want to practice their faith at college. So, say, for instance, for our Muslim brothers and sisters, on a Friday, we have facilities for the Jummah prayer, so that students are able to do their prayers and then go back to class. So you don't have to go off site. We have many people who are okay to lead the prayers in the college. For our other students, so say, for instance, our Hindu students, come Diwali time, it's very spiritual, and they like to do a bit of Navratri dancing. So we allow the facility for that as well. So there's many different ways that the college will be able to support you. You just need to tell us what you need, and we will try to facilitate that. But the food is a big one. So we offer vegetarian food, we offer halal food, non-halal food, and we also have the prayer rooms, as Abdi said, so they're available for everybody.
Brilliant, thank you for that. So we're sort of coming to the end, but we've got another question that I think will be good to sort of hit on. It's, I want to learn about a faith or a belief. Who should I contact? And I think just generally, what's the best contact route for you guys if someone is just wanting to get in touch? How would you go about that?
I think if any of our students would like to get in contact, it's probably best to either pop into our student enrichment offices, one based at each campus. At the moment, obviously, they're not open, but the best way is to either drop me an email or leave a message on the phone, and somebody will pick it up. So there's many ways of contacting the chaplaincy team. But if you are unsure about that, then you can just speak to your tutor and they will contact us direct, and then just be the kind of go-between, and then we can take it from there.
Brilliant, thank you for that. So we are coming to the end of this live stream. So thank you, all of you guys, for coming on and sharing your experiences and what you guys do for the college. It is greatly appreciated. I have been to a few of the events and I have loved them. The food is definitely a great selling point. It's always, you always leave very full. We have got coming up next another live stream, and then we have got our quiz. It's not too late to register, so make sure you head to our freshers page on the website to register for that quiz so you can join in with that team call. It will be taking place at 2 o'clock. But yeah, anything else you guys would like to add before we sign off?
Can I just add a moment? Can I just add something quickly, if that's, if time allows?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
it's regarding how the question about how my faith can get support is through the college. I just wanted to just highlight on a very important point here that despite the fact that every faith has its own ritual, it's the spiritual side of things as well. So I could be supported on my ritual side of my faith, which is Islam or Hinduism, or regardless of the name of the religion. But also there is a very important point, which is the spiritual side of things, which every religion, and even no religion, a student who doesn't belong to a faith would actually share with me, which is the spiritual aspect of it. And that's what we in the college will try all the time to enhance. So we have a common ground where everybody, so we have the food, definitely, and we have also which supports all of us, and we feel so happy that we're getting together to have together. But we also have the spiritual side, the human aspect of things that we have to always enhance and make us come together in community. And that is another selling point that actually the college promotes, to keep the students happy and to keep the college happy and to keep Leicester as a happy place as it has always been. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Shaima. What a lovely way to end that, actually. I will pop some links in the comments of this live stream. So if you want to find out more about the Multifaith and Chaplaincy side, you can check it out on our website. But thank you all so much for joining, and we hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.